on TMZ.
Okay, more Epstein drawings have surfaced from his 50th birthday party book.
The drawing, it says 1983, he's giving children balloons. Then it says 2003, and he's on an island being massaged by these girls. It's him grooming children to then massage him 20 years later.
Ghislaine Maxwell apparently asked his friends to write something in this book. This makes it sound like everybody kind of knew the game long before anybody even prosecuted him.
Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz, it appears it's a little more serious than we thought because he met the dad.
I told you. They're full on dating.
Harry and Zoe would make the cutest kids.
Or the ugliest. Sometimes too attractive people make like really ugly kids.
One of the actors who played a hardcore gangster in Breaking Bad got arrested for the least hardcore thing. He apparently was trying to wash his car, but a girl was in the way. So he turned the hose on her.
We're arresting people for this?
Also, it matters how old she is.
I mean, seriously?
Really, Harvey? What if this girl was on the way to her first communion, had a beautiful dress?
Apple Martin, the daughter of Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow, is now the face of a fashion brand called Self Portrait.
Models must be pissed off. Everybody's a Nepo baby now.
The landscape has changed.
Forget it if you're just a nobody.
It was so cool to have somebody come up to you and they're like, have you ever considered modeling? And they hand you their card.
I'm just betting somebody in here got approached.
Sadly, they didn't look for models in Victorville.
Yeah, that was what it was. That was the hang-up.
Trump's alleged birthday message and naked lady drawing to Jeffrey Epstein have now been revealed, but the infamous birthday book also contained nods to Epstein's love of nature. Oh, come on, you knew this was gonna get gross quick.
We've heard all these stories about Jeffrey Epstein. Now we're seeing a birthday book with photos showing his predilections and interests. The photos are a couple photos of a zebra that is extraordinarily well endowed.
And that looks like an Ansel Adams image compared to this illustration from one of Epstein's pals, which clearly indicates his predilection for grooming young girls.
It says 1983, handing girls balloons. Then it says 2003, what a country. It's him grooming children to then massage him 20 years later. The implication being obviously he groomed these little girls over 20 years.
Now that we know what he was doing, it's 100% what it is.
Yeah. And by the way, 2003, that's significant because it's 5 years before he was ever prosecuted. This makes it sound like everybody kind of knew the game long before anybody even prosecuted him.
It looks like it was this open secret. Like this was just Jeffy's personality because it's a 50th birthday. It's a celebration of him as a person.
Which makes Trump's alleged letter and drawing even more relevant.
Talking about wonderful secrets. And now, Trump is saying, not my signature. It was an auto pen. But why would the Jeffrey Epstein estate have an auto pen of something long before Donald Trump ever even ran for office?
Either way, stuff like this definitely raises questions about the people who contributed to the birthday book.
And by the way, it's not just Donald Trump. It's a lot of people, including Bill Clinton and others, who knew what he was up to and continued to maintain a friendship with him.
It seems that way if they're doing it in a book like this.
Yes.
And when they're doing it, they're not thinking, oh my God, he's going to be prosecuted in 5 years. They're just thinking, it's our friend Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Right.
Stay tuned, everybody, because this is probably going to get way more gross as time goes on.
Juju Watkins at LAX. This blew my mind. Juju isn't even in the WNBA yet, right?
No.
She's a USC college player. Her agent, Rich Paul, revealed that the shoe contract she just signed with Nike is the biggest deal since Zion Williamson in 2019. He made a 7-year, $75 million deal.
Get out.
And Rich Paul claims that Juju's is the next below that.
What'd you ask her? Are you flying first class, number one?
Right, true. I say, does this shoe deal prove that women's sport is every bit as popular as men's sport these days?
I don't know. I don't think that's really up to me to answer, but I'm super grateful for everything, and the women's game is definitely headed in the right direction. So.
How tall is she?
Really
About
tall.
6'3"? Is she really tall?
Yeah.
Women are getting shorter. They're doing short surgery now in Turkey.
Oh, I saw that.
Wow.
They're cutting their femurs.
What?
Yeah.
There's a very risky surgery where tall women who are sick of being tall, they go into their thigh bone and they cut the femur, take out a portion, and refuse it to get shorter.
Is there extra parts you can?
Yeah. Then you can get a transplant. You'll have a little girl leg. Yeah.
You guys just walk around with girl legs?
Yeah, I'll just have girl legs.
I like it.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz's situationship has officially just upgraded from friends with benefits to lunch with Lenny! Oh yeah, we're in Meet the Parent territory, people!
It appears it's a little more serious than we thought because this weekend we met the dad.
I told you. This friends with benefits BS.
I bet he'd be nervous to meet Lenny. Like, I know he's Harry, but Lenny's so cool.
Wait, Harry has never met her dad, Lenny Kravitz?
They met years ago, actually, but this is different because, well...
You're banging his daughter, and so therefore you're nervous.
Bingo! Anyway, Zoe and Harry showed up holding hands, Lenny showed up with his nipples exposed, and they all had lunch together in NYC. This is awesome!
I have something in common with Harry Styles now. We both broke bread with Lenny Kravitz. Did you actually break bread at the Ivy once? With me and Lenny Kravitz and Denzel Washington.
Did they talk to you?
Yes!
They said, we'll take a check, please. But back to Harry and Zoe, who must be getting serious if they're dining with her dad, right?
If the father were a rando, then it would be really significant. The fact that it's Lenny Kravitz, it's almost like, yeah, you guys are both singers and blah, blah, blah.
True! They can bond over their love of boas, see-through shirts, and man bags.
They could share leather pants easily.
Just remember to wear undies if you borrow Lenny's. Man, we really hope these two wind up together.
Harry and Zoe would make the cutest kids.
Oh, or the ugliest. Sometimes too attractive people make like really ugly kids.
Thanks for that very cruel biology lesson. Bon appetit, everyone!
Ashlee, you look fantastic. Oh my God. How was you?
We got Ashlee Simpson in New York City. Apparently, her mother-in-law, do you know who her mother-in-law is?
Yeah.
Diana Ross.
Married to Evan Ross.
Oh, to Evan, right.
So apparently Diana Ross gave her really good advice before she went on at the VMAs and like rejuvenated her career. She said, don't be nervous, just be yourself.
Can you just tell it, like take us through what it's like kind of getting advice from, you know, a legend, one legend to another legend, you know, a younger legend?
Nothing better, honestly. She's my favorite performer, and, you know, I heard you. The best. Lucky me.
Has Diana Ross gone to her residency?
We didn't see her. I feel like we would have got video if she was there.
I haven't seen Diana Ross out in years and years.
No, Diana Ross performed at the Hollywood Bowl.
No, but when?
This past summer.
And you couldn't get out there?
I didn't even know until people at my gym were telling me.
Bro, I couldn't make it. I was watching Wizard of Oz and the Sphere.
Didn't they just high-five it? That was so homophobic. That cup?
Thank you, girls. Ciao.
On Breaking Bad, he played a homicidal, methed-out lunatic. In real life, he's accused of committing misdemeanor battery with water from a garden hose. How often life imitates art.
His name is Raymond Cruz. He played Tuco Salamanca on Breaking Bad, hardcore gangster, and he apparently was trying to wash his car in the Silver Lake area.
Cruz tells us a woman pulls up and parks in a way where he can't wash the car.
Right. And he asks her if she would move. According to him, she gets defiant and says, make me move.
And at some point, he admits she got sprayed with the hose, but it's unclear if it was intentional. In any event, she calls the cops, they arrest him, and he's later released.
Is it that bad? It's water.
It is technically a battery.
You can't get hurt by water.
Yes, you can. Are you kidding me?
There's no allegation she was hurt. This is insane.
Still, you can't just spray people with a freaking hose. Allegedly.
We are using our police for this? Whatever. I mean, somebody sprayed you with water.
Big deal. Would it change your mind at all if it was on the drip setting and he turned to the jet and then fired it right at him? Dude, I have been sprayed by my neighbors before.
Just yesterday. He was like, I'm a maniac.
Cruz is due in court October 1st. Meantime, let's call it a day, boys. Just another day on the mean streets of Silver Lake.
It is me, Miss Apple Pie Allison Morrison.
Apple Martin, the daughter of Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow, has landed her first major fashion brand deal. She is now the face of a company, fashion brand in London called Self Portrait. She is gorgeous.
And I'm so excited to be the new Miss Self Portrait.
So I think she's the new up-and-coming, like, Nepo baby.
She's really pretty.
Model.
Boy, models must be pissed off.
Completely.
Everybody's a Nepo baby now.
The landscape has changed.
Forget it if you're just a nobody.
It was so cool to have somebody come up to you and they're like, have you ever considered modeling? And they hand you their card.
I'm just betting somebody in here got approached.
Sadly, they didn't look for models in Victorville.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Coming up.
Jacob Elordi and Olivia Jade seem to be back together.
I don't think they're back together. She just moved to Paris.
Did she row there?
Yeah.
Coming up.
Noel Gugliemi. He's an actor. He played Hector in the Fast and the Furious movies. He played Hector in Cash Out. His IMDb is full of Hectors.
Oh my God.
Be right back.
Remember Kristen Cabot, the woman who was caught having an alleged affair with the CEO at the Coldplay concert? Well, her husband is finally speaking out.
So Andrew Cabot is finally breaking his silence. I don't know why it took this long.
No idea. It's been almost 2 months since the astronomer HR chief and CEO Andy Byron were caught canoodling on that kiss cam.
Andrew is now coming out and saying that there was no cheating and they were actually separated at the time the video came out.
I didn't know that.
We knew that.
There were rumors, and we know Kristen reportedly filed for divorce last month. But Andrew has now officially released a statement saying that he and Kristen were
privately and amicably separated several weeks before the Coldplay concert. And then he said their decision to divorce was already underway prior to that evening. Now that the divorce filing is public, Andrew hopes this provides respectful closure to speculation.
So, does this change anything?
This changes everything. She's clean in this thing.
No, she's not. She's not clean.
First of all, there's the whole HR lady dating the CEO thing.
She slept with her boss.
Wait a minute, she's the HR person. She can tell herself.
He's kidding. Our boss knows that's not how it works. Hopefully. But as far as the cheating part,
she was still sleeping with someone else's husband.
But who is that on?
Both of them.
When you sleep with somebody who's married, you have culpability.
You didn't even know what he said. He might have said, look, my marriage is over.
You know how we know none of that's true? Because if she thought the marriage was over, they wouldn't have separated from each other at the concert. She knew she didn't want to be seen because she knew she was cheating.
But not on her estranged husband, according to him. Thanks, Coldplay.
Hey, Hector. I'm just playing. I mean, Noel.
We got Noel Gugliemi. He's an actor. He played Hector in the Fast and the Furious movies. He played Hector in Cash Out. He played Hector in The Cleaner. He played Hector in Hope Cafe.
Oh my God.
His IMDb is full of Hectors.
Yeah, I'm the first actor ever to play Hector in pretty much 75%, 80% of all my projects that I do.
Well, no, but it's a thing now, right?
He's made it a thing.
But now, because it happens so much, when I do movies where I quote unquote have the power to change the name, I tell him and I request it, hey, can I be called Hector in your movie?
Wait, he's leaning into it?
He's leaning so hard into it.
I gotta tell you, they have a better life than big stars.
Working actors?
Yeah, because big stars, they're always insecure. It's always like, oh, I gotta stay here at this level, and nobody does.
Yeah, but they have mansions. And
he's in North Hollywood.
I'd rather live in the Valley than in Beverly Hills, where I'm constantly worried about failing.
Because you could live in the Valley and be real happy right now. And you could drive 2 hours to the beach.
Look, you just called us bluff and now he's so scared.
I know, like the thought of it, you're like, oh my God.
Anyways, it was nice meeting you.
That's Jacob Elordi at the premiere of his movie Frankenstein at the Toronto Film Festival. And that's his ex-girlfriend Olivia Jade who came with him. Which means as far as their relationship goes, it's alive! It's alive!
Jacob Elordi and Olivia Jade seem to be back together, even though she was literally out with Glenn Powell days ago.
Yes, though Olivia was spotted on an alleged date with Glenn, it looks like she's back with Jacob, who she only split up with a month ago. My God, this is the hottest love triangle since Two Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place.
Olivia Jade should hang on to Jacob Elordi. Like, he is a rising star.
That's the dumbest thing. In other words, you view relationships as business.
In some ways they are. You sign a contract, don't you?
It's called a marriage certificate. Unless you mean a prenup, but something tells us that issue never came up in your case.
I don't think they're back together. She just moved to Paris.
This is Toronto, though.
They're called planes, dear. Either way, maybe Jacob is lucky to have Olivia, not the other way around.
Olivia Jade is an entrepreneur. I really respect her. She is a hustler.
Yeah, she's a social media star, started her own makeup line, and even became a film actress. Though not sure how many people saw her horror movie Girls Make the Best Killers. Either way, she's a catch. He's a catch. And he's definitely a catch. Oh, we think this love triangle just turned into a menage a five. Good luck, you crazy kids.
Congrats on the new relationship.
We got Vanderpump Rules star Britney Cartwright out in LA. We asked her about her new relationship.
Well, we're not technically boyfriend just yet, boyfriend and girlfriend just yet, but we've known each other for like 15 years. I met him back in Kentucky.
She says that they are taking this relationship slow.
He's making me happy, so yeah, we're just focused on having fun and just, you know, doing our thing right now.
She's obviously in the middle of a nasty divorce from her ex, Jax Taylor.
I'm sure he's much more different than Jax, right? Oh, he's a great person, great father, just all around a good person.
If you end up hooking up with someone who you knew before me, makes you think that the whole time you had a thing for the Kentucky guy.
I mean, there's someone like that for everyone.
Yeah.
That is true. You used to come in love every month.
I fall fast and hard, correct.
Right. Then there's nobody that you would think of.
I had my fun.
No, that is a lie. So you are lying. I follow the girl that you said was the one. Again, she rejected you and you never got over it.
Who rejected you?
Just some girl.
So you are thinking of somebody.
No, I mean, because he put it in my head.
Coming up.
We had a huge guest on TMZ's Inside the Ring, WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam. What came up mostly was John Cena's farewell tour.
Without giving away too many details, you know, we were probably going to do it.
Oh, wow.
And then I broke my heels.
How do you break both heels?
I wanted to be one of the return matches for John Cena.
We had a huge guest on TMZ's Inside the Ring, our new wrestling podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam. We had talked about a lot of things, but what came up mostly was John Cena's farewell tour. John Cena only has 7 more dates left. And he told us a little bit of a secret, saying that
I was talking to them without giving away too many details. You know, we were probably going to do it.
Oh, wow.
And then I broke my heels.
Oh, dude. I was actually going to ask you about that.
How do you break both heels?
It was in the middle of the match. He just landed awkwardly, and both of them broke.
Oh, so it was in the ring then?
It was in the ring. He's 54, so it happens.
But seriously, we got a lot of great guests coming up on this podcast, and you do not want to miss out.
You guys need a tag team name.
We do need a tag team
We'll
name.
think of something.
You guys do need a name.
It should be based on their jobs here, like the Clearance Brothers.
Clips and Clearance.
I was thinking of Clips and Clearance too.
That's not even Brandon's job.
Not my job.
That's your new job, dude.
Everything happens for a reason, though, you know?
Coming up.
Phillies pitcher Aaron Nola and one of his teammates ripped the loudest fart.
Men never grow up.
There are things women react to that guys don't.
Like what? What do you mean?
Moist.
Ew.
They're good hitters. They're good hitters. Huh?
Phillies pitcher Aaron Nola was given his post-game press conference when one of his teammates ripped the loudest fart.
You know, they face him a lot, and
It wasn't that loud.
It's got to be louder.
It just shows you that men never grow up. They will fart until they're 80 years old and think it's funny.
There are things women react to that guys don't.
Like what? What do you mean?
I don't know. Moist.
Or discharge. Discharge is bad. No, like someone was discharged from the army.
I got an honorable discharge.
Yeah, honorable, that's what I was. You guys are.
I did. I got an honorable discharge.
Oh, imagine if girls were like this to. Good to see you again.